Welcome back, winners. On this episode of Winning at Disneyland, it's going to be a low impact day. Tamara's recovering from a shoulder injury, so all the big, fast, fancy attractions are off the table for us today. So we're going to show you what can you do in Disneyland if you're hurt and you can't ride roller coasters and bobsleds, etc. A little low impact, casual day at Disneyland. Let's get into it. A little update and a vibe check. Christmas tree is still up, so we're gonna hang around, I think, till at least 5 o'clock. Watch that sucker get lit for the last time. But vibe check on Main Street, busy. Park is sold out, no reservations available, and we had to wait in line for security. Getting through the ticket booth was a breeze, but security was jumping, and so is Main Street. Wowzer. All the way to the castle. Right out of the gate, easy enough. And something on
I've never done it.
Tamara's bucket list. We're gonna do the theater. I don't know which one's playing first, Walt or Lincoln, but we're gonna do that first. There's a bit of a mini museum right outside the Opera House Theater doors. Lots of history about the park, Walt and his vision, some memorabilia, lots of photos, and a couple of little mini documentaries playing. There's something you can for sure do that's low impact. Ride the vehicles up and down Main Street. We have opted for the railroad.
It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. And Portland Square. The station also serves.
Interesting, we stopped short here. I don't know why, if there was something on the tracks or if there was a timing issue or what, but we stopped a little short. Now we're just creeping. This is the buffalo beignet chicken sandwich. Comes with collard greens and it's supposed to come with pickled veg, but it didn't, so Mama went back up to get it. Pro tip: when you order, they select a return time for you. If you want to get your food earlier than said return time, you just keep going back to your order and change your order. Do not cancel it, change it, and it will refresh and allow you to pick up, choose an earlier pickup time. That works almost every single time. I was able to go from like 15-20 minutes from now to immediately, so yay.
They don't have any pickles.
Oh no. Yeah, they didn't put up much of a fight. It was really delicious. It was really, really good buffalo flavor, but I'll let you be the judge on the quantity, value.
And they were out of pickles.
Out of pickles, and the collard green side was tiny, but the sandwich was fantastic. A hot mess, but delicious. Pirates is a good choice. Easy, smooth ride. 2 little drops, but they don't even have seatbelts or anything, so this ride's really easy. They're calling that 35 minutes. They're not even going all the way across the bridge. It's not that. Maybe 20. We were going to do the Columbia because Tamara's never done that before, and it was pulled in over there when we were eating, and then they docked it, so we missed our window. 9 minutes through the door. I knew it wasn't going to be no 35. Yeah, 13 minutes to the boat. You kidding me? Yeah, so even with a busted wing, we can still win Disneyland. And you guys let me know how the audio is. We're not wearing mics today. I'm trying to sort the audio out.
Don't be cheating!
Do I get 10? Keep still. I'm studying him out.
29 minutes round trip, including waiting in line. That, I think, is the fastest we have ever made it through Pirates of the Caribbean ever. Yeah, I mean, the park is sold out. No reservations available, but the lines aren't crazy. It kind of seems like the crowds are in the streets. Interesting. I believe tomorrow is the first day back to school for all California schools. And Tamara had a point that it's quite likely that people came, you know, booked reservations and came for the early part of the day and then are headed home early in order to get ready for school tomorrow. Big days tomorrow. I don't think we're going to do it because of the ride's a little herky-jerky and Tamara's shoulder is still very, very much in pain. They've got this posted as 65. That is not. That is 30 minutes to the Ray Room, 35 max. That's a go any other day.
Yes, any other day.
Now we're going to go ride Pooh. We went to go to the Hungry Bear to use the restrooms, and they're all closed. They're having some kind of plumbing issue. So we had to come to Galaxy's Edge, which never breaks my heart. And this is my, oh, Disneyland Railroad. Score. My favorite spot in the entire park. Nice combo. 20 minutes is what they're calling it. I don't believe that. I think this is probably more like 12, 15. They do have the extra switchback here open, but it's empty. Yeah, that wasn't 20 minutes. That was 7 minutes. I never noticed it wobbling back and forth like we're floating.
First the wind, and now this. Right this way. What a wonderful dream.
Unsure if this is related to the Hungry Bear, but the waterfall back by Pooh's was off, and Tiana's is freaking drained, man. I mean, it's empty. Or no waterfall running at all. I don't know if I've ever seen this. Look how low that is. It's drained. They've drained Tiana's. Trippy. Boats on the ground in Tiana's. Trippy. Look at Pirates. Completely cleared out. Walking dead into the threshold. This is a 10-minute wait for Pirates. Fantastic. Quick detour. Tamara's not going to come with me, but scored a single rider for Indiana Jones. Didn't get to do this last time because they were out of single riders all day and the wait times were pretty crazy. But I will take it today. Interesting turn. Usually when you go single rider, they put you over with the DAS mobility riders. And this time they put me in the very back of the line as you approach the Sala room. Interesting. Never had them do that before. I don't know what the deal was. Although I will say there are quite a few DAS mobility riders, so maybe that was the situation. I know that there was a group of 7 behind me, and then they didn't even let all of them through. Curious. The curiosity continues. Instead of going in with the rest of the group, they've put us down the DAS side.
Excellence of this adventure. Your off-road journey is high speed.
Sorry for the detour, but I couldn't resist with a single rider. 16 minutes to my Jeep, definitely not the record, but we didn't get to do this at all last time, so I got my favorite seat on my favorite ride in Disneyland. Row 3 left. Absolutely perfect. What a great run. Good times. Yikes, that has jumped up. Wowzer. They are up into the extra wild space there, the extra switchback behind Jungle. But at 75 minutes, I'm calling 16 minutes a huge win, even though it's not really what we were here for today. That is definitely not a ride if you got a busted wing like Mama does, and especially in row 3. That slings you about. Gonna go meet Tam in Fantasyland. Just about everything in Fantasyland I think you can do. The only issue you might have is getting on your horse on the carousel. Otherwise, I think there's a couple of little tiny drops in Peter Pan, more like swoops. And yeah, I don't think that would be any issue with her particular shoulder injury. But I'm not sure how many we're going to get to squeeze in. Oh, look. Tamara was just saying it's about time for baby ducks, and there they are. I thought it was too early. Looky there. Baby Disney ducks. Oh, all right. Well, color me surprised. That seems, what is it? January 8th? 10th? Something like that? 11th? Sunday. I don't know, in January. Early January. But I'm shocked. I did not expect to see them out so early. And of course, while always gorgeous in its own right, still got icicles up. But I don't know if they're going to light them. But most of the Christmas overlay is coming down. Although I spy from here that Grumpy still has his Christmas lights. We made it.
There it is, Wendy. Second to down, right?
Yay. You see, it just hurts Mama's shoulder. Whee! Blah. Blah. What's your verdict on Peter Pan and your shoulder?
It was fine.
Yep, no problem?
Yes, no problem.
Alrighty. We'll go look at the storybook land and see what that line is like. If it's any more than 15 minutes or so, we're probably just going to call it a day. Short day today. Super short. Yep. Yeah, they're already inside the turnstile and not even using all the switchbacks. I think we'll give this a go. 10 minutes flat to our boat. 10 minutes, not bad. That's neat.
Now it was a story because it was once upon a time. Once upon a time, the big bad wolf of the Harry Potter saga. After this, were Peter Pan, Michael, John, and Wendy Darling all flew over to get to Neverland, but they never had to grow up.
Oh, I guess.
Sweetie, they now live in the Sweetie's Palace. We are now passing under the arches of twinkling lights. The very same ones that Jasmine and Aladdin first soared over, under, and sideways on their magic. Over on the left end of the Blue Chateau, it's on her pumpkin carriage and danced all night with her friends. The two then fell in love, and she now lives in a castle on top of the hill. Passing by on the left is the Purple Flower Patch, inspired by the 1933 Philly Symphony's cartoon Lullaby Band. And yes, all the plants and flowers here at Storybook Land are real, and much of the lost places will never grow old. Thanks to Nada.
There are even little wreaths on the lamps.
Secrets of Rapunzel's long, magic, glowing hair. After wondering when will my life begin, Rapunzel went to a tower where peace reigned yonder, to see the floating lanterns in the sky.
Oh, neato. Look at it all decorated up.
And we are now arriving at the Boondary Airy Vale home to sisters Elsa and Anna. When Elsa fled to her ice palace in the mountains, Anna went after her because she couldn't
No, I've never noticed
let
that.
her go.
Huh.
Way down is the alpine village home to Geppetto. The one evening he wished upon a feather.
More Christmas trees. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Finally, we have now reached Prince Eric's castle, where Ariel now lives after leaving her home with his late goodness.
And only because it's still fully blown up for Christmas. We're just going to do a quick drive-by on Small World. But I think that's going to do it for rides. It's still playing Christmas music. Wonderful. Oh. Fortuitous timing. Ah. Monorail. Gotcha. Yeah, no icicles. They're on there, they're just not lit. Christmas tree is still up. Beautiful.
So pretty. Such
Yeah.
a nice day. The weather was
Today was gorgeous.
amazing. Like 75.
Yeah, it was nice. But I think that's going to do it for us today. A very, very short day, but we still jammed in a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, we did.
And just kind of illustrate that you can still come out and have a fantastic, magical day at Disneyland, even if you're a little under the weather.
Yeah, I just
little,
told one of my friends
little banged
that
up or bruised up.
I was taking it easy at Disney today and told her what we've been doing. She was like, that sounds like a perfect day at Disney. And I
Yeah.
was like, it was.
So it still came out really nice
Yes.
in the happiest place on earth. One quick, I don't know when the tree is coming down. I think tonight's the last night. It could stay up until like the 22nd, I think, when they tear down the overlay for It's a Small World, but I'm not sure. But regardless, we will see you winners later. Have a good one.